So seeing my mom and dad after a year and a half of not seeing them was super awesome. What was it like meeting them for the first time?
Yeah, I haven't actually met them, and we're getting married in 3 days, so it was pretty awesome meeting them, meeting the woman that was responsible for this gentleman. And then the infamous Fred is sitting right over here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw up a couple pictures of the cutting board too, and go check those out on LivingZEAL.com. We got to see the actual branded ones for the first time last night, so we're super excited.
Yeah, those pictures are gonna be up before this video is up, hopefully. So check those out for sure. If you guys noticed, we're not on the bus.
Nope.
Which is a little unusual for us.
Yep.
But the reason for that is my mom and Fred came down and rented a tiny house. Not just because tiny houses are awesome, but because they're gonna be building a tiny house. And everyone has their reasons to go into tiny houses. My mom's losing mobility, and that's a fantastic reason to minimize your amount of space.
So they're actually renting a tiny house at We Casa. That's the largest tiny house resort in the world right now. It's in Lyons, Colorado. It's a really beautiful location, and we're gonna do a tiny house tour of this particular tiny home tomorrow for you guys. So make sure you check out that video as well. For now, I think we're gonna do a little, Chad would say we're gonna Tarantino it, and we're gonna flip back 2 days ago to give you a little bit more insight onto our wedding prep and how we got our centerpieces for free, basically, by using the accents in nature to kind of complete our wedding reception.
Yep, so first place we went was a beautiful hike in Larimer County, Colorado.
Exactly. Pew pew, pew 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 pew.
Where are the potholes?
So many pee holes. Don't worry, Mom and Steve, we're taking good care of the Toyota.
We won't share this video with them. We just, having a cracked windshield is just kind of our thing, so.
Yeah, it's not even our car.
Rattlesnakes, guys.
What? Huh?
Okay, and then turn and walk past the camera.
Ooh,
and maybe I just won't put any music in this and people will just hear me directing you through a shot randomly.
So when do we go off trail?
When do we go off trail?
That's when all the native Coloradoans click out.
Yeah. Off trail. Rabble, 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 rabble. Seen any rattlesnakes yet, Ben?
Not yet. I'm hoping.
Keep my eyes open.
Crossed.
Do some Nat Geo stuff over here. Go out like Steve Irwin. What's up?
Make a new friend.
Is it too soon, you think, for the Steve Irwin thing?
No.
Okay.
That's what being vegan's all about, right? Petting and kissing
wildlife, stingrays, and rattlesnakes.
Hashtag vegan.
What were you thinking? Over here, babe?
Yeah, maybe. Just like these trees right off the trail.
Okay.
So we just found an awesome place to hang our hammocks. We're gonna do Chad's hammock right here and my hammock right there. And then we're just gonna read a little, write the rest of our vows probably, and hope and pray that this rainstorm does not come our way. We'll let you know if it rains on us.
Like I hooked the carabiner, and as soon as I did, I felt the first drop of rain. And it was like, we tried to really make the best of it, but then quickly thought, like, we're sitting between two tall trees and thunderstorms on the way, so let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
So we hightailed it back down, and
the weather in the mountains will turn on you very quickly. Gotta be careful. So yeah, we got a nice soul recharge in the mountains for probably like an hour, and then for our centerpieces, we got these mason jars at Walmart, and then we wanted to get some sand from Horsetooth Reservoir, which we just showed you guys a video of a couple days ago. So we hiked back down, grabbed some really beautiful, like red, really silky smooth, awesome sand, and we'll show you guys the finished product for the centerpieces on Friday.
Yeah, we love going down the Horsetooth Reservoir. The drive's a little crazy. It's very treacherous, and people bike up this road, which is unbelievable to me.
Yeah, but it's so beautiful.
But it's so beautiful.
It's like
yeah,
the
really
highlight of Fort Collins, definitely. So we got all of that worked out, and
yeah, we're pretty much ready. Still don't have the suit coat, but I'm working on that. Lanessa, thank you so much for the offer. You're
yeah,
awesome. Exactly.
We love you so much.
One of our patrons said that she's gonna mail me a suit coat. So anyway, we're pretty much solid on the wedding. Just a couple more days, and we're so excited for that.
It's pretty good to plan a whole wedding in about 2 weeks. I gotta say, that's not pretty unusual for most people, but we nailed everything down. We're super excited. And
what we really want to talk to you guys today about something that has nothing to do with the wedding. Well, I guess I'll start with what happened to us last night.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Yeah, we came here, we were hanging out at the tiny house, and we were sitting outside on this massive, awesome deck. And this girl who works at We Casa came up, and they just started chatting with Fred and my mom. And Fred said, I think it was something along the lines of, you know, we've been inspired by my son and his future wife, by their, you know, what they're doing and everything. He didn't say what we did, and apparently that was enough for her to look over at us. And then she just goes, oh, LivingZEAL.
We were like, what?
Blown away.
Who told you about that?
Who told you? She's like, we watch you guys. I love your channel.
Yeah,
and
she's like, I just saw your video a couple days ago, and we were like, we were starstruck. We were on the opposing end of that.
Blown away.
So Beth, you're amazing. We love you so much. We're gonna throw up a picture that we took with Beth last night, and her husband, and her
1-year-old.
Yeah, her 1-year-old child are thinking about moving into a school bus conversion. So we're sending all of our love their way. Hopefully that happens for them. But it was just amazing meeting someone
experience.
An hour from where like our base is in Colorado that watches our videos.
And that got us thinking about what LivingZEAL is, what it really means. And every once in a while we do a video where we try to spell out what LivingZEAL kind of represents, but it's really supposed to be whatever LivingZEAL is to you.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to my stepdad, Fred, who's a master carpenter. He builds this amazing stuff, and he was saying, you know, he really wants to build custom furniture. That's like what he feels one of his calling is to build amazing custom furniture. The market for that is like going out the window right now. Everyone wants IKEA, and people don't really care about custom furniture. But it just so happens, you know, if you stay on your path, things work out. Now he's looking at building tiny houses, and then he can also build the custom furniture for the tiny houses. That is his LivingZEAL. Being able to do that.
Yeah.
Being able to use his hands in a way that, you know, God gave him a talent, and it's you know, squandering it if you don't use it. So figuring out how to do that is what LivingZEAL is all about.
Yeah, you know, obviously you guys see our whole life experience on this channel here, and our LivingZEAL is traveling and living off grid and sharing
and music.
Photography, music, just kind of mostly, I think, sharing with people what is possible when you're living alternatively and the kind of freedom that this lifestyle allows.
Really, I guess if there was one way we could sum it up, LivingZEAL is about getting your freedom back.
Exactly.
It's about figuring out how to do what it is that you love to do. And
freeing up your time.
It seems that the best way to do that is to minimize your overhead or get rid of your rent, get rid of whatever is tying you down. And that's why we live in a school bus. See, we don't like to say that LivingZEAL is living in a school bus, because that's not what LivingZEAL is. That's
just the catalyst that we're in right now.
That's how we're living our ZEAL. My mom and Fred are going to be able to live their ZEAL by minimizing and moving into a tiny house. So we were looking up, I don't know, we found this Fort Collins magazine, and it turned out, as we were reading this article all about tiny houses, it turns out that the biggest demographic is baby boomers, our parents.
And interestingly, that's the largest majority of viewers, of you guys that watch our channel, are baby boomers.
Yeah, and I think there's a reason for that, guys.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something. Seeing people want their freedom back, seeing people be able to want to retire and be able just to have their time for themselves before it's too late is really what's happening in the world. And that's such an awesome thing, because that leaves so many opportunities for so many LivingZEALs. And I think the world is going to change once people start getting their time back.
Just kind of redelegate your energy and really have the opportunity and the freedom to choose where you invest your energy in each given day, and have each day, you know, wake up as a brand new slate and be able to fill it with what matters the most to you, what inspires you the most. And in turn, that gives you the ability to be able to love others and exude love onto the world on a higher wavelength.
Definitely.
So it's just kind of this continual growing. I think that it all begins with minimizing, living a little bit smaller, whether that's a tiny house that's 100 square feet like ours, or whether that's this awesome, massive 400 square feet tiny house.
There's so much more out there, and that's really what this is all about.
The key of LivingZEAL is just to be really living within your means, living debt-free if at all possible, and kind of getting out of this societal bubble that we live in of credit and debt that just makes you a slave.
And I mean,
you guys
one of the cool statistics are 32% of all tiny house owners have no credit card debt. 64% have no mortgage. That's unbelievable. Awesome. That's unbelievable to me. Like so that means that 32% have no mortgage or credit card debt. It's pretty awesome. That's pretty remarkable. I mean, I can't think of anybody who owns a house who doesn't have debt or a mortgage.
Can I wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching another video. We know you guys are on our same page with tiny living and minimalism, and we love to share the different facets, whether it be living in a bus or an RV or a motorhome or a fifth wheel or a tiny house, whatever it may be. We love just sharing the different options with you guys, and we hope to create a discussion in the comments down below. Please let us know what you think of living debt-free, living within your means. We want to kind of hear what you guys think.
Tell us what your living zeal is.
Yeah,
wrap your mind around it. Say, I've always been passionate about this. I want to do this. That's your living zeal, and that's what you're going to work for.
We want to be here to support you guys along the way and help you manifest your dreams as well.
Yep.
So yeah, don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, click the little bell so you get notifications for new videos. And thank you to all of you guys that have been going to livingzeal.com and checking out all of our awesome products. We just sold a book today. Thank you so much. I believe it was Natasha that bought a book, so thank you. And that's about it, right?
Yeah.
And stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to be releasing the full tour of this 400 square feet tiny house. It is really, really nice. So we're excited to share that with you.
Very excited about that. And then the wedding.
Yes.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, guys.